you're a cheater. He called me a cheater. What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy Labor Day Monday to you all. It's 7:30 right now. I'm on my way back to the house in Ottawa from just finishing my round in Cornwall, and I've got to be honest, I feel amazing. I feel awesome after this round. I shot 75 though. Like, it's so strange. This past week I've done a lot of work. A lot of work. You've been aware that I got my new clubs. That was an easy transition. Popping those into the bag wasn't hard. The top of the bag, I kept the 3 and the 4 iron in my 750s. The wedges, pretty easy transition. And the irons are just, they're feeling good. And I've been swinging it really well, so that was really easy too. And man, I hit it amazing today. I probably hit it the best I've hit it all year today. And the other thing that went really well today was, in this past week, I've done so much work on my mental game. Like, I've been heavily reading, listening to a lot of performance podcasts, been upping my my meditation and just my visualization, and I was really feeling good. And I guess today was the ultimate of like, okay, let's see if you can do what you've been practicing, because everything I've been working on, I was tested with, and really it just shook down to missing putts. The greens at Cornwall are always really tricky to read. The course was in great shape. They were running maybe about 9 or so, but there's a lot of slopes, so you just have to be on the right side of them. And I was 5 over through 8 holes, having missed 4 putts, roughly inside 6 feet. Not really from bad putts, but I straight up was misreading them all. Like, it was frustrating, but I never ever let it get me down. I never was like, oh, you know, here we go, no money again. Like, it was like, okay, just keep doing what you've been practicing, keep doing it, keep giving your, like, and man, I just kept smashing it. Like, I was bombing driver, hitting it well, and then I birdied 10, I birdied 11 to be, I guess, 3 over, but I wasn't thinking of that. I was like, hey, just keep doing it, because you're gonna make birdies if you keep hitting good shots. And unfortunately misread a par putt on 12, and then 3 putted on 13, and then birdied 15, 16, and then I lipped out from about 20 feet on 18 to shoot 74, and I think 74 is gonna be in the money. So this close, but yeah, like 5 putts inside 6 feet missed today. Like, that's unacceptable, but I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on, like, holy crap, my focus, my thoughts over the ball, my game plan, my execution was just like the best it's been all year. So I'm so pumped to play Oakdale on Wednesday, because I've won there before. So obviously I'm excited for that. But one thing I want to vent for a minute. I want to vent some frustration when it comes to tournament golf and some of the things we have to deal with. So someone that watches the channel came out to watch me today. He actually, because he knew I was playing the tournament, decided to play the tournament in the morning in the amateur A division, and he played his best tournament round ever, so well done. So he came out and was out, let's just adjust this camera, and was out there. He met me on like the 14th hole. So he's just watching, he's in a car, because the Cornwall Open, they're super relaxed. They let spectators hop in carts and check around. It is what it is. It's very low key. He's out there, birdie 15, and 16 we're standing there, and just like starts torrentially downpouring. It's rained a couple times. So after just enough downpour, I just throw my clubs on his cart just to try to keep them dry. We play 16, we play 17, and then he comes to me on the 18th tee and he said, hey, I think the guys in your group are wanting to call you on a penalty. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, for having me caddy for you. And I'm like, okay. So I take my clubs off the bag and walk them in on 18. And then so I tap in on 18, and they come to me and they say, hey, Andrew, we need you to talk to you about this. We need to have a discussion. But then it goes into, and I was kind of like, are you effing kidding me? Like, how petty is this? Like, none of us are in the money. What is, like, seriously? Like, I've heard it all. Like, I've seen some dumb penalties tried to be called by other people, and I'm just like, I'm heated. And the guy's being, you know, a cool guy, like, oh, we just want to, you're an ambassador to the game, and you need to grow the game. And I'm like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. He wasn't caddying for me, first of all. And I'm heated, so I'm not even thinking about, let's go check the rules on the Google it, right? So he said, well, you need to call yourself on this. Like, you're cheating if you don't. You're a cheater. He called me a cheater. And he said he would call himself because he has integrity and he can sleep well at night knowing that he would call himself. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, listen, pal, don't passive aggressively tell me I'm a cheater. So then even the viewer, I forget his name now, like a dodo I am, he tried to chime in. And you know what this guy says to him? Hey, what's your name? Good day. Dismisses him. Like, how rude. How incredibly rude. So we had already asked the committee. The committee comes back and they say, hey, well, did he give you advice? No, he didn't give me advice. Well, then it's not an issue. Great, so the committee says no penalty. It's no penalty at all. I talked to my friend who's another pro, and I'm telling this, I'm venting about this dumbass. He's like, it's not even a penalty. And it's not. Rules of golf, I Googled it. Rule 6-4, decision 8. Someone that's playing a tournament can actually come back and caddy for someone in a tournament. So this guy had the audacity to call me a cheater, say I have no integrity, and whatever helps me sleep better at night. Like, what? And then he says his job is to grow the game because he's a teaching pro and I'm a touring pro who doesn't know the rules. Like, what? What? I mean, long story short, like, I'm venting because this is hilarious, because I'm sure a lot of you have been in these situations where people try to call bogus rules on you and then passive aggressively call you a cheater or whatever. Well, first of all, don't be a prick about it. And second of all, maybe know the rule before you're calling someone on a rule. I mean, the committee's decision is final, but even the committee's asking me, did he give me advice, actually doesn't even matter. It's not a breach of any rule. So there's our rules seminar for the day. I hope you guys learn a little bit, but that's just some of the things that in small tier golf, like, you get people that just get on their high horse and then like to act better than you because A, they know the rules apparently, and B, they have integrity and you're a cheater. I really want to reach out to the viewer of the channel, again, I forgot your name, because he might feel terrible, he might feel awful, and I want you to know, you didn't break any rule, we didn't break any rule, it's all good. And I hope this competitor that I played with is understanding that no one broke any rule, so we can all sleep better at night. And geez, people, my goodness, guys. So yeah, good day on the golf course. Unfortunately, the score didn't reflect it, but we learned a little bit about a rule, and now I'm super pumped for Wednesday at Oakdale. So I can't wait to give you guys an update on that and hopefully get my name back on that trophy. See you guys in the next vlog.